Hi, my name is Wierda. I'm the BMW 3 Series and X3 product manager for the U.S.
Joe, you're standing right in front of your 3 Series convertible that you're just bringing out. What models are you bringing it out in?
Well, beginning March 31st, we're bringing out 2 models for the new BMW 3 Series convertible, the 328 and the 335.
Let's start with the 328. Tell me the engine type and the horsepower and torque.
Okay, for the 328, we have a 6-cylinder inline engine, which makes about 230 horsepower with 200 foot-pounds of torque. It's a magnesium construction with aluminum inserts on the cylinder sleeves.
The 335, what is the engine for that, and what's the horsepower and torque?
Well, for the 335, we've got the all-new twin-turbocharged 6-cylinder aluminum constructed engine. This engine makes 300 horsepower with 300 foot-pounds of torque. It's also got direct injection, which decreases the emissions and also increases the fuel efficiency.
What is your 0 to 60 on the 328 and the 335?
On the 328 manual transmission, we go 0 to 60 in 6.7 seconds, which is a great improvement over the predecessor. And on the 335 manual transmission, we go 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds.
And the miles per gallon on the 328 and then the 335?
On the 328, we get 21 miles per gallon in the city and 30 miles per gallon on the highway. On the 335, we're rated at 29 miles per gallon on the highway and 20 miles per gallon in the city. This is slightly better on the automatic transmission versus the manual because we've got a new transmission that has drastically improved its efficiency in the drive cycles.
And what are the starting prices for the 328 and the 335?
The 328 will begin at $43,200 and the 335 begins at $49,200 with about $775 destination handling.
Joe, talk to me about the convertible, how it's configured and how long it takes to come up and go down.
Well, if you look at the convertible, the lines dictate that we've got a very low shoulder line. This is keeping in the tradition with all the previous 3 Series convertibles and allows a much sleeker, lower belt line in the design. This is very difficult to achieve when you have a folding hardtop. We have a 3-piece folding hardtop that stacks neatly into the trunk. This takes about 22 seconds to retract into the trunk and then 23 seconds to raise back into the coupe mode.
Now, you lose trunk space. How much do you lose when the convertible is down?
Well, with the top up, you've got about 12 cubic feet of trunk space, which is pretty generous considering it's convertible. With the top down, it goes down to about 7 cubic feet. Although you still have the option of the pass-through cargo option, which allows you to store bulky items still with the top down, and they pass through the rear seat area and into the rear seat. This allows you to store large items such as snowboards and golf clubs while still having the top down.
And who are your major competitors in this segment?
Well, we look at the main competitors as the Volkswagen EOS, and the Volvo C70, and obviously the Mercedes CLK.
Joe, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Starting from the E30 again, creating this flat line, E40, E36 now, moving now into E46, and the proportions, shoulder line and the A-post nearly came to a stable, ideal convertible line. Once again, 30, 36, 46, and the fourth generation, E39, 5-2.